friends. Today I am going to talk about the next part of your animal research. So we have a target in writing, and it's I can use multiple facts related to the same topic to create a piece of writing in nonfiction. So for the past few weeks, you have been researching a specific animal. It might be a giraffe, a dolphin, a penguin, a lizard, a monkey, whatever you've been reading about and researching. And you had some paperwork where you put your information. For instance, you had the one about habitat, where your animal lives. So you drew a picture and you wrote down the facts and answered the questions about the habitat. We had the same thing for body parts and characteristics and babies, what they eat, all of those things. By now, you should have that information filled out on your paperwork. Now, we're going to take that information and we're going to create a book about our animal. So in your work packet this week, you're going to get 4 two-sided papers that look like this. The top is for a picture, and then I have lines to help you write neatly your information. So each one of the categories on the 4 categories that you've been researching are going to be on a page. So the first one is body parts and characteristics. You're going to take the picture that you already drew because you probably have already worked really hard on drawing that picture, and you're going to cut it out and you're going to glue it onto this page. Okay? So you're going to have your picture, and then you're going to write on both sides facts that you've already written down on your paper. Okay? So if you wrote how big it is and what it looks like and all of that information, you're going to take that information and in your own words rewrite it onto here. So for instance, if I had a penguin, I might say the penguin is black and white. It has flippers and webbed feet, whatever information you have about what your penguin's body parts and characteristics are. So each page will be one of the categories that you've already worked on. Now, if you haven't finished with that part, you can keep working on that part until you're ready for this part. So each two-sided page is going to be one of the sections that you've worked on. Now, there's another picture spot on the other side. You can either leave that blank, or you can draw another picture that has to do with that information. So you're going to end up with 4 pages, which are going to be your book. And I'm also giving you a blank paper for you to put the title of your book, draw whatever picture about your animal you want, and to write your name. So if I was writing it, I would say, by Mrs. Bowen. So this is going to be the cover that's then going to go on all of your pages and make your book. Your book is going to be filled with facts about habitat and characteristics and fun facts, all the stuff you've already been learning and you have written down. As always, if you have a question or mom and dad have a question, they can message me on Remind, they can email me, they can call me, whatever you need to help you put this book together. When we're done with the book, I want us to have a Zoom author celebration that's going to include all of you and your parents so that we can share all the hard work that we've done. But this is going to be a couple weeks that we're working on this book to get it just right. And remember, you want to be using your best handwriting. That's why we have the nice lines. And remember, how to use the lines. If you have a capital letter, it goes all the way to the top, or your long letters like your T or your K. Use the lines, space your words, and do your best handwriting. I'm so excited to see how these books come out and to share them in our author celebration.